All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Tiffany DePasquale, and I am one of the Associate Directors of Admissions at Skidmore. I'm also the HEOP liaison, the Higher Education Opportunity Program liaison at Skidmore, in our Opportunity Program office. And I'm one of the regional representatives for the New York City area. And you will see me when you drop off and pick up your students to New York City for the SeeMore Skidmore bus trip on Tuesday, November 11th.
Right. Hello, and my name is Darren Drabeck. I'm also Associate Director of Admissions at Skidmore and look forward to meeting your students at our program in a little while. And we'll be part of the team that will be hosting all of the students on November 11th.
Perfect. So Darren and I are going to just introduce you to other members of our team that your students or children may see during the trip. We have Sierra Colon Gomez, who's one of our assistant directors of admissions. We have Jordan Kraft, another one of our assistant directors of admissions, as well as Gabby Viome, another one of our assistant directors of admissions. So they will be seeing these lovely faces to and from campus, and we are just going to tell you a little bit more about what the program has to offer.
And we are excited to welcome your students to Saratoga Springs, New York, the location of Skidmore College. Hopefully, you've already started to explore and investigate and learn more about our location. Absolutely a distinctive element to attending Skidmore College. This Saratoga Springs is a small and lively, walkable, and eccentric city. It is a community that is probably best known for summer vacations and horse racing, but it's also quite famous because that is where the potato chip was invented long, long ago, was here in Saratoga Springs. But there is great public transportation in Saratoga Springs. We have great access to New York City, Boston, and Montreal by way of bus and Amtrak services from Saratoga Springs or from Albany, New York, which is only 30 minutes away from Saratoga. So we will see, the students will see a very quick glimpse of downtown Saratoga Springs as we enter the city, and we will be spending our entire day on campus, of course. But we do hope you will start to learn more about Saratoga Springs and ask us and ask students more about what they enjoy about attending a university in Saratoga Springs, New York.
So, to tell you a little bit more about the SeeMore Skidmore program, it is a day program occurring on Tuesday, November 11th. And this is specifically for senior students in high school who have shown interest in Skidmore and were identified as a potential applicant by their high school counselor. For these students who are visiting our campus, they'll be able to meet with our student clubs, enjoy the small classroom experience, and talk to professors, but also be able to ask questions about the admissions process and financial aid at Skidmore. The program includes free bus transportation to and from New York City, plus meals. And students should meet us no later than 6:45 a.m. We know it's early, at the corner of West 34th Street and Hudson Boulevard East. It's right across the street from the Hudson Yards subway stop. And Darren and I will have signs that morning with Skidmore signs. It'll be hard to miss us. And the buses will return at approximately 8 p.m. at the same location. The Google Map location is pinned in your student's confirmation email for the event, but I've also had it down here again on the corner of West 34th and Hudson Boulevard East, right across from that subway stop. So your students will know where to meet us, but they will also be communicating with you when they're on their way back from campus, which we should be departing around 5 p.m. that day.
And the buses we ride are charter buses and very comfortable vehicles for our students and their trip to Saratoga Springs.
For the program agenda, just a little bit more information about, what the day will entail for your students. We'll pick them up, around 6:45 in the morning at that bus location. We'll arrive on campus around 10:30, where students will begin a campus tour, being able to see all that campus has to offer for them. followed by a lunch that will be catered on the second floor of our dining hall. And then being able to hear some more information about Skidmore from the president of our college, President Connor. And then more information from our admissions team, financial aid team, and our opportunity program, welcoming our students to campus. Following those sections that will be within our dining hall, students will have the opportunity to connect with current Skidmore professors who teach some of our first year seminar style classes called our Scribner Seminar, be able to learn more about academics and campus life, be able to ask any questions that they have in general about college, but also specifically about Skidmore. Following that session, students will have the opportunity to talk and ask questions to some of our current Skidmore students without any admission staff or faculty members in the room to be able to ask those, genuine and real questions and be able to have those real responses from our current students. To conclude at the end, we will have the hangout where students are going to have some pizza on campus in our spa center, in our student center, and be able to interact with some of our student clubs on campus, but also be able to see some campus performances from our performance-based clubs. And then finally, students will be departing campus around 5 p.m. And they will again return back to the city around 8 p.m. depending on traffic at that same location of West 34th and Hudson Boulevard East.
Students can pack light, but bring some suggested items and some opportunities. Bring ID, bring any medication if that's applicable to your student. Perhaps a small backpack would be helpful to carry things in. Please think about bringing a reusable water bottle or travel mug. On Skidmore's campus, there are over 60 water filling stations of filtered water around campus, so it's very easy to refill water and stay hydrated on your visit here. Face masks are optional. We are a face mask friendly campus for anyone who wishes to wear one. Note-taking apparati, whatever that may be, pencil and pen or electronic device, that's fine. And if you bring phone or electronics, bring chargers, would be helpful to bring. And the attire is casual and comfortable. It is a little cooler in upstate New York than New York City. So, and we'll be inside, but we'll also be walking around campus and we'll be outside at times. There will be certainly places to take off a jacket inside and have it with you. And so it's okay to pack maybe heavier for the weather than you may think or predict. But watch the weather and see if there's any modifications that you might want to make with attire closer to the day. And we are certainly excited to have students come and see Skidmore College and visit Skidmore College and experience these various pieces that make up our exciting community. Please, when you advise your students, the visiting students, to please act responsibly and behave as adults and treat other people and property with respect, as we hope they will have a very good experience while they're here, and we will treat them with respect and we look forward to having them on our campus and being here as a member of our community for a day.
All right, so a little bit about safety on campus. We have posted the Skidmore campus safety phone number here for anyone who, would like to store it, whether or not that's a parent, guardian, or student while they are visiting campus. Our campus safety's mission is to provide prompt, professional, and equitable service to meet the needs of not only our diverse campus, but also to visitors who are coming to campus as well, to be able to create a safe and supportive environment for all members of our community, and being able to share that number with your child or your student. Having a child or student share their location with you, if that's something that they can do, whether that be through an app or through, Find My Friends on an iPhone, just so that, you can see where they are throughout their trip, but also when they're returning back home, to the city. So this trip will be guided by our admissions team. There will be two Skidmore professionals on each bus, including Darren and I for that morning portion, and a team of trained professionals while students are on campus as well. So they will be with adults for the entirety of the trip that they are there. And our contact information for admission staff members you'll meet in New York City, Darren and myself will be on the next slide. So feel free to take that information down, whether or not your student wants to take it down or you want to take it down to be able to kind of have peace of mind. So that information is here. Darren and I, our lovely photos posted on either side with our personal cell phone numbers. So if you need to text, if you need to call, someone's running late, feel free to, do that the day of, but also having our email addresses here as well. So if there's any questions leading up to the program, we'd be happy to answer any of those questions. But yeah, I think that is the end of our presentation for this evening. I believe this recording of this session will be able to be sent out to any parents or guardians who are not able to attend this session this evening. And we look forward to meeting possibly you and your students on Tuesday, November 11th. We hope you have a good rest of your night.
Thank you. We look forward to meeting your students soon.